Hi guys and welcome back to another video on the wrestling and review of the annual and I just want to chat for a few minutes about Jade Cargill's WWE Women's title on um overall, it's not really been a great title run for her. I actually thought, okay, but are off to the races with um, her attacking Tiffany Stratton to turn heel. Then she beat Sarah, Saturday night's main event, but then she goes over 100 years without defending the belt. She defeats Eva Ichan Alba Fire, who I think's underrated. She defeats Chelsea Green in a couple of occasions. The Alba Fire and B Fab matches are essentially skill horse matches. However, the title for these matches wasn't on the line. Just get my grammar correct there and will have to eat on Smackdown against Jordan Race, who I think's a great addition to the main roster, by the way. But the match itself, guys, I thought was pretty average, and I do actually like Jade Cargill. Not everybody can be the sort of she professional wrestler, and I feel sorry for her because she hasn't had that many title defenses. All she's had a few squash matches against EFAB, Alba Fire, Echan. The Chelsea Green matches, Chelsea got a bit of offence in, but the title should have been on the line in that, even though it's heel versus heel, I still think that title should be on the line. And reportedly, guys, reportedly by a couple of news outlets that Jade Cargill isn't happy with the way her title run has been booked. So far I thought when she turned heel initially and finished Ratton, I thought that it was the right move. It should have happened. Um, it should have happened at SummerSlam, after Stratton beat on in the first encounter, but we had to wait till the build up to um Saturday night's main event last year. Obviously, Jade would obviously Jade would come out of that match with the title. It just seems like they've been coasting along with the title reign, basically. And I think she is more of a badass as a heel, and there's lots of avenues we could go down, because she's a powerhouse. She's very athletic. She's very marketable as well. She kind of looks like a comic book villain almost. Um, but and I know I know on my co-host isn't really a fan of hers, but you can, as I have said in my previous point in this video, you can have every single person be this sort of flashy technical prowess finish wrestler, or you have to have variety essentially. But but yeah, but yeah, back to my point, and I do feel sorry for that she hasn't really had that much title defenses. It kinda reminds me of when Ian Ambrose on the United States championship. It reminds me of that, or it's just like him being in like non-title and tag matches. It kinda feels like that now. Now it's rumored that she now it's rumored she'll have to defend her title in the chamber match because I think will pick Stephanie Air based on the interactions of last week on although we did get some interactions between Ev and Jade, 'cause obviously Ev and Dom are having um, having a Valentine's Day, and Raquel is acting like the bodyguard at the inside. But yeah, it just felt like the match between the race and Cargill is a sort of side show because everybody at ringside was more interested in more Evan Dom's and stuff. So yeah, and I get why they did it with Living or in having her at ringside, but her and are kind of like two heels that are good sort of airing, and like it just kind of made the match look secondary, to be perfectly honest. Obviously the interaction with Stephanie on Raw last week is a lot better. Personally, I'd rather see Rhea Ripley versus Jake Cargill at WrestleMania to powerhouse wrestlers go at it, but like Sean seems to, if I think it'll be Charlotte for Phil here that gets the title. He seems to think we've been lulled into a false sense of security with uh, um, Charlotte Phil here and Alexa Bliss teaming up. I would like Charlotte to just kind of step back from the main event. And personally, yeah, I know Sean would as well. She's in the position now to make stars and elevate them. Um, but yeah, Sean seems to think that Charlotte will go on to qualify for the chamber, get the victory and face Jade Cargill either Rhea Ripley or Ioska. I would be good challengers, but I think Jade will come out on top at the WrestleMania because I think they're biding time until Warren behind. I but I think she'll be back at SummerSlam. In all honesty, and you need a big marquee match for SummerSlam. And like they see behind a bell here as the female sort of on Cena. So having Jake Cargill was the big powerhouse he'll go on up against to be Bianca Belair for a summer. So I'm probably is her in SummerSlam in event and Triple H's head. But I don't know about you guys. It just seems like we're biding time to that eventual kill Ash. Um, and I do feel, sorry for Jade Cargill, because this is what Ian Sean kind of, or I do actually like Jade Cargill. I do prefer her as a heel, but she's not been having good enough sort of action stipulations or like the would take the heel turn up a notch, and that's on the creative. That's not in Jade. You could say the same. You could kinda say the same for Stephanie for Aaron Raw because she's just after defending against Nikki Bella, ah, and Raquel, and those three are kinda joined at the hip for a bit, and like Stephanie hasn't really had um had a really big sort of feud as of yet. She did have that amazing champion versus champion match for the Crown Jewel Championship in Perth, but that doesn't really count. You could also you could also say the same for Cody Rhodes. His um second and WWE Championship run. His second or on kind of fell in its face until Drew took the belt off of him and 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 it just felt as though we were biding time, and it feels as though for that championship it'll be a multi-man main event. I'm kind of more excited for Roman versus Punk on the other side, but you see what I'm saying, guys? The championships have kind of fell back into um into irrelevance. See, I don't know what or it is to a poetry ruin here, but Jake Cargill's are certainly be in the poorest of the lot. 100, 100 is in that's the first title defense last week on SmackDown. It just doesn't look good, and I feel sorry for Jade. She's not really had to that later on with the belt and this is her first more on and it's just a bit disgraceful if I'm honest. But anyway guys, remember to like, share and subscribe for and to all the new subscribers who have joined the channel and subscribe subscribe to the channel. It's ERMO like share and also in the comment section let me know your opinions on Jade Cargill's on and I'll see you over very soon on the channel for another video. I would imagine it's a lot view tomorrow, but yeah, until then, guys, have a good one and yeah, enjoy your or it'll east try and enjoy it, and I'll see you over very soon.